Hey guys, good morning from breezy Southern Nevada. Hey, I was in my local sporting goods store the other day and they had a whole bunch of this Federal ammunition in stock. I mean, they just had a ton of it. It's actually Syntech, and it also says PCC on it. So what is PCC? Well, that means pistol caliber carbine, and you can see that right here on the box. So anyways, I picked up a couple of boxes. $26 a box. I didn't want to buy 500 rounds and find out I didn't like this stuff. So again, just a couple of boxes. And let me show you the back of the box here for a moment. And of course you can pause this if you like, but again, this is made for a carbine, and it says right here, bullet profile designed for reliable feeding in carbine platforms. And it also says velocities optimized for longer barrels. And over here it has the specs, the velocity, energy, and bullet drop. So velocity is not too bad on these. All right, well, you know what? Let's open up this box and take a look at this ammo. And boy, look at that. That's a neat looking bullet. And I'll tell you what, that is a nice looking redhead right there. I'm willing to bet that most people that buy this ammo buy it to shoot out of their pistols. And my question is it going to operate a pistol? And the reason I question that is because the burn rate of gunpowder is different for a pistol compared to a carbine or a rifle. A pistol will use a very fast burning powder, and a rifle will use a slower burning powder. Now, I don't want to spend 20 minutes talking about gunpowder, but you don't want to use a slow burning powder in a pistol because a lot of that powder is going to be blown out the barrel, and it might not create enough energy to work the action on a pistol. So I'm going to fire this ammo through 3 different pistols. I'll show you those pistols here in a moment. And I also have 2 carbines, and we're going to shoot at least one of those and hopefully both of them if I have enough ammo. So let's take a look at my 3 pistols. Okay, pistol number 1. This is my Glock. This is a model 45, chambered in 9mm, of course. I also have my SIG P365. I carry this pistol with me all the time. Absolutely love this little guy. And I also have my Sky. This here is an inexpensive pistol. So I'm curious as to whether these rounds are going to cycle through these short barrels. And later on I'll break out my 2 carbines. I'll show you those, and we'll put a few rounds through those also. So let's set up a paper target and check reliability with this ammo through my pistols. Oh, I do want to mention I do have some Federal standard ammo. This is a 115 grain full metal jacket, and I will use this to compare with this other Federal ammo. Okay, I have my earplugs in. I have 10 rounds loaded in my Glock. Let's see what happens. All right. SIG P365. Nice. Sky pistol. Those actually shot high and to the right. Now I want to fire 2 rounds out of my Glock. The first round is going to be a Syntech, and the second round will be a Full Metal Jacket 115 grain. And I just want to check the recoil difference. Yeah, pretty close. That second round, that Full Metal Jacket was just a little bit sharper, but not much. Didn't really notice a whole lot of difference. Hey, I know some of you guys are anxious to see what 9mm carbines I have, so let's take a quick look. My first one is a Ruger PC carbine, and this one has a Vortex red dot scope on it. Tell you what, I really love shooting this one. I've owned this about 4 years or so. And I'm also going to put a Nikon scope on this Ruger and check accuracy. And I also have a Beretta CX4 Storm. Is that pretty cool or what? Now this one has a aim point. Now I know that's a very big aim point, but I did buy this back in 2008, so they are quite a bit smaller today. But man, I love shooting this Storm. And I do want to mention the magazine for this is made for the Beretta 92 pistol. And on my Ruger, I'm going to be shooting Glock magazines out of that. So, oh, you know what? I bought this one. I've had this one almost 20 years. Love shooting this one. So, let's set up some still plates and do a little more shooting. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to fire 2 rounds at those 2 still plates. The plate on the left, I'm going to fire a Full Metal Jacket, 115 grain. And the plate on the right, I will shoot a Syntech. And I just want to see the impact and how much these are going to swing. So I'm going to get set up. I'm going to zoom in on these plates. And again, the one on the left, 115 grain Full Metal Jacket. Right plate, Syntech. All right, here we go. Now I did aim dead center, and the Syntech looks like it hit just a little bit higher, and maybe just a little bit harder. Hey, I've got 2 water jugs, And I'm going to shoot the first one with a 115 grain full metal jacket. I'll shoot the second one with the 130 grain Syntech just to see if they explode any different. You know, just kind of for the fun of it. So let's see what happens. 115 grain full metal jacket. About what I expected. Okay, got my little red-headed beauty loaded up. Okay, the last test I want to do, I got 2 targets set up at 50 yards. And I also have my Nikon mounted on my Ruger. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fire 5 rounds of that 130 grain Syntech at the bottom target and the 115 grain full metal jacket at the top target. And I want to see what kind of groups we get, and I also want to see if there's any difference in elevation between the 2 cartridges. So let me get these magazines loaded, and then we'll start shooting. All right, here we go. All right, let's go down and take a look. All right, so 115 grain. This was actually my first 3 shots, and then I had a couple drift over. But we're about 1.5 inches low. Not a bad group. The Syntech got a nice group here. It did shoot a little bit lower than the full metal jacket ammo. But nice group at 50 yards. Well, there you go. You know, I bought 2 boxes of this to just do a review on it, and excellent ammo. I shot almost 100 rounds through 5 different guns. I know that's not a lot, but it's just, it is what it is. And 100% reliable. It's accurate. And so the question is, would I buy any more of this myself? No. And the reason for that is, 1, it's a little pricey, and 2, I do all my shooting outdoors, so I go with the cheaper full metal jacket. But the nice thing about this stuff, if you have a gun range, an indoor range that does not allow any exposed lead ammunition, then yeah, you definitely want to check out this Federal ammunition. Really good stuff. Anyways, I'm going to pick up my targets, head home. It's getting a little hot out here. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you guys next time. I think I got 1 round left. Yeah, that's how you do that. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.